Hello, cat I've yet to name. Do I pet you? Pat pat. Oh, you're very soft. Oh, you are so soft. Oh. Is this what dopamine is? Is this what they always claim dopamine is so good? Okay. That's another cargo ship. Might as well head into... This is unnerving. But... let's see if everything's on the job board. I was told to check it once a day, whenever you're awake. Job board, fishing, tavern duty, prey, food prep, inventory, farming. Can't. Might as well. Nothing better to do. Actually, go check and see. Where's the infirmary? Where's the infirmary? Yes, there is. Medicine. Morphine. It's handy. Might as well take some of these. Morphine, skeleton, handy. And 2 random needles. Spectacular. Food prep done. As well. God, where's the food prep again? This is bizarre. Where is the food prep? Oh dear, I forgot to notice that, isn't it? Yes, it's round. Butcher and community storage, okay. Chicken. 28, 140. Beef. So weird using a pen with this holographics means I just wrote for you. Mutton, 60. Pieces of mutton. I did not capitalize. There we are. It's getting quite dark. There's this little field that we remembered. Oh, graveyard. Just this area. Okay. William Monroe. Anakin Skywalker. Jimmy Reese. Feel each be alive, there's nothing to fear. There's a cargo ship they mentioned using it before. Obviously there's the poisons. There's over there where there's noxious fume. Water wheel. What else is there? Might have a little nosy. Wow. Oh, here. Okay, iron. Iron. Oh, I don't want to ask you maybe. Oh, oops. Quite dull. Sun rising. Might as well have a little look. Wouldn't hurt anybody. I meant direct you. I'm not surprised.
fucking god. Hello?
Sorry, I thought you were an undead.
What the fuck?
I mean, you were climbing around a vehicle very shabbily. I thought you were an undead, and I was aiming for the head.
No, I'm not a fucking undead, you idiot. Watch behind you, though. There's one. Yeah, there you go.
Can I ask why you're shambling around so oddly?
Just wanted to adventure. But I'm trying to sit down because my ribs are fucking killing me right now, okay? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you
Do you know
doing?
if it's a compound fracture or A-line fracture?
I just know my ribs are broken, okay?
Do you know? Okay. Do you know if it's pushing against your lungs or pushing against your stomach?
Fucking no, okay? It just hurts.
Do you feel pain in your lungs or your stomach?
No, both. I don't know.
Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Does your where are you from?
Militia?
Oh, let's see. Do you not have a doctor there? Sit. Jesus.
2.
Do they know nothing about surgically repositioning broken ribs?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Sit.
Morphine, okay?
Do you need
Sit?
morphine?
No, God. No, I don't want it.
Why do you not want painkillers?
I don't know, because I'm fucking weird.
Okay. I have some skeleton which might help.
Some, huh?
Skeleton.
That means nothing to me.
It stops
fucking
muscle. It helps deal with muscle cramping, which is specifically what's happening with your ribs, because the broken remains of your ribs are pushing against the muscles surrounding child.
Oh, jeez.
As I was saying, presumably your broken ribs are pushing against the muscles, which is causing the pain in your body. This will make the muscles relax, and oh dear, maybe we should get somewhere safer. How fast can you move?
This is as fast as I'm going.
Well, that also kind of clues me in. You need some, not to dissuade you in any way, but you will most likely need surgery.
What?
Unless you want to get pneumonia.
Huh?
Well,
What?
the fractured bits of your... Wait, from where you're walking and from my brief synopsis and also being a surgeon for the past while, you most likely will have a fractured rib, which is presumably pushing you against your thing. But you need compression wraps, and if you don't get anything very decently soon, you will maybe lead to restricting breathing, pneumonia, or partial lung collapse, which I don't think you want.
What even are you? I've never seen you before.
Oh, I'm new. I crossed the country recently. Do you want to die from pneumonia, or do you want to follow? Thank you. Let's get you somewhere safe. How far are you able to go into other territory as a militia member? That's my question. Because I live in this lighthouse, which would be the best place because it's sterile. Unless you want me to look at your ribs while the infected are roaming.
You don't even have to.
Well, if you die, then there's going to be a whole thing. Because I'm the last person to see you, and then I'm on a schedule, sadly, so I can't have someone dying. Also, it's also so interesting. I've not had the chance to look at fractured ribs recently. Yours also seemed to be abysmal. What happened to you? Did you get thrown out a window?
No. I got attacked by one of those ancient guys.
Oh, I've heard about them.
But that's fine.
Let's go. Let's get you lie down and let's see.
It's gonna take me a second. Hold on.
Great. Now for stairs.
All the way up. Okay. we going?
This is new. Sadly, I haven't had time to fully kit it out, but this is the most open space that I have that isn't clogged up by storage or anything. Sit. Do you have the ability to sit?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, you are in poor, poor shape. What are your medics? Do your doctors do nothing? My goodness.
No, they do.
Then why are you cut up? Those are not recent-ish. It's like a bit older.
I just had an interaction with someone going through fucking psychosis, I think, or whatever they called it. I don't know.
Psychosis. Elaborate?
I don't know. I don't even know if it is fucking psychosis, but the guy doesn't remember.
That's not typically psychosis. Usually psychosis patients will have a slight recollection.
He does not remember a thing. I don't know.
You lose
doesn't matter.
you lose contact, but you still have a sort of sense of what you're doing.
I don't really know.
It's fine.
I barely know the guy.
Let's see. Let me just get a good examine. Do you feel pain when I push here?
Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow.
What about here?
Ow.
Okay, what about down near the navel?
Ow.
And
just.
I'm trying to figure out if your ribs are beyond repairing without advanced surgery, or I can just stick you in a brace and get your ribs to heal themselves. Unless you want your lung to be punctured.
Not particularly.
And finally, as I just mentioned, up near the lungs. Let's see.
Ow, 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 ow.
Out of all four, which was the most painful when I pressed?
Probably the last one.
Great. That means you have the worst possible outcome. So presumably your fractured lung. So tell me, how exactly were your lungs fractured? Not lungs, sorry, your ribs fractured.
How were they?
Like, was it a full blunt force against your chest, or?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I don't entirely remember the whole thing.
Okay.
You know, concussion's a thing.
Yes, I do know about concussions. Oops, so sorry, I've dropped something on
Why do you have a mask on?
Oh yes, I was out exploring myself. I just forgot. My goodness.
Oh lord, another ginger.
What's that supposed to mean?
I've seen too many fucking gingers around here.
Apparently gingers are written to bring good luck. At least from folklore that I read.
Who says that?
Folklore.
Oh, I see.
I don't believe it, but but I've been given compliments on it. It used to be much longer, but I cut it when I cut it when I went down to the waist, because having long hair on the waist is not exactly the best. Now, what I realistically would love to do is have some compression wraps, but I don't think anyone in the farm militia or Grove or nomads would have any compression wraps unavailable. I think the hospital would have run out already. I could do it manually.
What do you mean manually?
Well, it's kind of obvious. I cut you open and I place metal onto your ribs.
What the okay.
Unless you want to be in pain. Unless you want to be in pain for the next 7 weeks and possibly suffer irreparable lung damage, which can affect how fast you grow and how much exercise you can do.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. What the hell is happening? I just made.
Yes,
like
but
5 minutes ago.
Yes, but the fact is that I've never had a chance to do this in person in the waists. I've done it before. I've never had a chance to do it on the waists.
Why are you so fucking cheery about this?
Because it's a new way of practicing my knowledge. A militant gets excited when they get to fight something, don't they? A farmer gets excited when they get to harvest a crop. A doctor likes to get excited when they perform a unique surgery. Basic psychology. I've performed all kinds of surgeries.
That's great for you.
Which also means I've performed countless neurosurgeries, and I also have performed, ironically enough, a very similar surgery to this. The only difference is that I had much more advanced equipment. But I can make do. I've been learning to make do with the equivalent of a rubber band and a pencil. I believe is the phrase. Not literally. I have a scalpel and anesthesia and metal plating that I can reconfigure. I
don't want fucking lead in my body.
Not lead, metal. Why would I put lead in your body?
I don't know. Fuck, I don't know you. You're probably gonna cut me open and leave me to fucking die. I don't know.
Well, that would be very unfortunate because I live right next to to people, and they would probably realize that there was a dead body. Also, people would most likely come looking for you because, from my best guesses and from the way that you're bandaged up in a way, that you will probably be people will be looking for you very recently. And if I found you dead on my operating table, it's not going to paint a good look for me.
Well, obviously not.
Also, you theoretically could die relatively soon because it's from your little journey. You have overexerted yourself.
Oh, great. Oh, Miss is gonna be so mad at me.
Well, I can help deal with this. Well, I can theoretically I can only do so much. I can do a lot. One sec. Let me check my stuff downstairs. Let's see if I have what I need. Well, if you can hear me, I have what I need. I just don't have a scalpel. But I do have a sword, which should work twice as well.
Hold on.
I'm not going.
Are you doing this now?
No, I need to knock you out
God.
first. I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to perform rib surgery when you're awake.
Out. Okay. Hold on. You wanting to do this surgery like right now though?
Unless you want to die walking back outside of my house, because that's what's going to happen.
I was just saying. I mean, maybe we can like fucking book an appointment or.
Well,
something.
you've
I don't
currently.
know. I don't
Well,
want to do this now.
let me run this. Let me run this for you quickly. Let me guess that the militia is currently good few kilometers away, presumably. Above a kilometer.
I don't know. I don't even know if you know where that shit is. So.
Did you cross through Citropolis, I believe it is, to get here, or did you cross through another way?
Oh, Citropolis. That's the farm way, so no.
Okay then. Then which direction did you come from to get here?
I went through Atlas.
Okay, and from what I've heard, Atlas is the largest city, and presumably it has a big square area, and then presumably you have to walk a good more distance to get to Militia. Am I correct?
I mean, I guess.
No, if we were to yes, which also can be very damaged because your lungs are being currently pressed up against. Now let me run exactly what will happen if you tried to walk back. Firstly, let me run through what happened when you presumably you stepped out of a medical office or your house. You stepped up, your lungs, when you sit up, I'm assuming you felt some pain in your chest as soon as you sit up.
I mean, yeah.
That was your lungs being pressed up against your broken ribs. Then, as you walked, you pushed, as you kept inhaling, as you overexerted yourself, your lungs needed to work over. Your heart tried to keep up, but your lungs couldn't, due to the fact that they needed to pump oxygen. But as they tried to breathe out, they pushed up against the thing, causing them to become more more shallow. Now, if we were to take this walk again, presumably you would be, your lungs might just stop being able to put out enough that your heart is to run. You would not be able to run, as you see already. You can't run. You would only be able to shuffle, which means you're more likely to be mauled down. Because if you try to run, you will likely puncture a lung and then you will die in seconds.
What? Okay.
So if you want to walk back, be my guest, but I don't think it's gonna take longer than it takes for the sun to set to walk there.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I don't want to do this fucking surgery now. I mean...
Well, it's your choice. Either stay here until someone can pick you up, and then or we do the surgery now, and you can walk back and pretend you've had a miraculous healing journey, because I don't think anyone there can perform surgery.
I don't know, personally. I have no fucking idea.
Okay, let me answer this. If would anyone know, other than someone who were to take off your shirt?
What?
Well, I have to stitch you up, and there's going to be very obvious stitching where I have to cut you open to get in. So there's going to be obvious stitching.
Well, I mean, yeah, obviously. Well, How about we book in a fucking appointment? Yeah.
Well, if you want to try walk back to your thing, be my guest.
I mean, I don't mind fucking walking back. I did it.
Well, if you want to try, I give you maybe 20 paces before your lungs start to give a bit more pain.
20.
Have you realized how much pain it? Let me give you an example of what. Let me give you a demonstration of what happens. Breathe in
Okay.
as deep as you can go and see what happens when you try to breathe in as deep as you can go.
I really can't.
Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, you seem very active as a person, very...
Yeah.
Tell me, what happens if you can't breathe in as deeply when you need to run away from something? You tire. You get a stitch. Your muscles start to contract, causing you to stop. To forcibly catch your breath, which you won't be able to, because if you try to take those deep breaths after while you're panting, you might start to puncture the lung. So, if you want to make it back, either radio someone or I do a simple surgery which will alleviate the pressure, and then later on I can do the full surgery. How does that sound? It's either simple surgery. It's either simple surgery so you can actually make it back without dying, or full surgery now, and then you get to come back and pretend you make a miraculous recovery.
Okay, hold on. What? I just met you. I don't know if you're actually saying what you're gonna do. How am I supposed to know you're gonna keep your word?
You're a smart one.
A smart one. It's common sense.
I don't actually know. You would be knocked out, so there's no way for you to actually have anything of worth.
Yeah.
What could I give you that would say? Well, there is obviously the fact that if you try to take 20 paces outside, then you kind of die anyway. Because every step you theoretically take now, you're slowly pushing your ribs more closely to your lungs. So, honestly, you can leave right now. I'm not stopping you. I'm just saying it's not the best course of action.
But like, I'm still saying, like, that doesn't answer my question. Like, I don't know if you're actually going to do the surgery and not just fucking...
Well, I don't have any reason to vivisect you. Your lungs, at the moment, your rib cage is far too damaged for me to be wanting to take anything.
Well, I don't fucking know. It's not like that's the only thing I have in my fucking body.
Well, yes, but everything
Like
else
other organs.
But taking away anything would make it... Also, the fact is that I live 2 seconds away. Someone would hear... Someone would probably smell the gore. Where would I get rid of your body? Because it's nearly the end of winter. There'd be nowhere to throw it.
Volcano.
How would I get it out? Through the main grove when there are people constantly awake.
I'm sure you'd find a way. You seem...
Do I look quite strong? You're probably
No,
heavier
not
than
really.
me. How would I drag you?
What does that mean?
Your muscle mass. I'm not calling you fat. That's useless. Insults are useless. Why do people laugh when I talk sometimes? It makes no sense.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, why? You're just like that weird one that sounds so weird.
What does that even... Who?
They sound like the shows I used to watch. They sound southern, I believe is the word. I couldn't understand the word they were saying.
Southern.
They were just so... They also were a doctor of some kind. I believe.
Wait, describe them? Appearance-wise?
They wore a deer mask.
A deer mask. Cedar?
Oh, yes, them.
Oh. I only met Cedar like once or twice.
They're unbelievably southern. I understood none of the words that left their lips.
I don't even know.
Okay. Well, if you want to take your 20 paces and see how far you get, go ahead. But if you don't do this, I can't give you any reconciliation that I'm not going to take anything. But if I were to be caught having a corpse in my living area, I don't think that'd be going very well.
Well, obviously fucking not.
So this is also going to be... This will have to be very quick because I don't have blood. So...
Oh.
Do you think anyone has blood on supply? This is why I'm
No.
choosing the quick... Why do you think I'm doing the quick one now? Because hopefully I'll be able to work with your doctor to, I don't know, devise a thing to keep you alive, to keep you, like, on a nutrient feed while we actually push your ribs back together.
This is...
Why do you think I'm doing a quick surgery? Because I can't afford to do it with only myself. I need someone monitoring your blood level, your nutrient levels, so you don't actively die on the table.
What? Okay, this is just.
Do you want to breathe, even for a short bit?
Oh yes, I want to breathe. Yes.
Also, your stomach. That also, I felt that your ribs are also one of your ribs has fallen a bit precariously, so I might need to also move that. Your rib's not supposed to fall near your stomach if you didn't know already.
I fucking figured.
Well, if you want to do this, I'll be downstairs if you want to get work. I'll be downstairs on the first floor.
Let me think about this. Just let me think about it.
Yeah, I'll be downstairs. Hello, cat without a name.
What's the cat's name?
Doesn't have one.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
I got it the other day, so I never thought. I'm waiting for it to do something that determines what its name should be.
I see.
Have you come to a census?
We'll do the quick one.
Spectacular.
Where do I have to go for this?
Over here.
Okay.
Ironically enough, I can do this surgery with you sitting. I do need to have you knocked out, though, still.
Are you... Okay, so how are you going to knock me out, per se?
Local anesthesia.
You have that?
Small amounts.
Great.
It is in needle form, though.
Oh, needles. Great.
Count from 3. 3.
Ow. You dick.
I don't have one.
Okay.
Okay, you should be... It should take a second to kick in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already feeling it. Yeah.
You should be feeling black coming over your eyes as everything fades away.
Mm-hmm.
This is a bit of business. That's not good. Let's just put that up there. There we go. This is definitely going to require a lot of advanced work. Compression is going to be key here. Okay. And that should make it sure he doesn't die as soon as he goes home. Let's just grab some needle and thread. And hopefully the anesthesia does not wear off in the time it takes for me to sew him up. Because that would be very bad. Hopefully I gave him the right amount of dosage. Okay. I was actually quite neat stitches. Okay. Well, let's just lay you down. And let's pop that shirt back on you. Might as well give those cuts a quick treatment, actually. Let's just get a bit of ointment on this. Those cuts are not good. There we go. And near the navel. But that's as much as I can do. Just time for him to wake up and smell the roses. How much dosage did I give him? He should be waking up relatively soon. Maybe in the next minute or so, he should wake up. Good morning, afternoon, night. What time is it? Night. I treated your cuts as well when you were under.
Oh, how kind of you.
How's the pressure on your lungs?
Surprisingly better.
I also removed the piece that was surrounding your stomach, so you should be able to maintain your usual diet for now. Before you ask, no, I did not keep the piece of rib that I had to remove. It is back in there.
Huh.
Yes, so you should feel that something might be poking at your skin around on your left rib. That is where I've had to jerry-rig it to one of your ribs. Should be pressing against, the blunt edge is pressing against it, so it just should look like a little abnormality.
Okay.
Local anesthesia, how's coming out of it?
Yeah.
Do you see how the fact, I assume, as you said, you feel much better now, don't you?
Honestly, do ya?
Now, do you see why I said if you walk 20 paces? I didn't actually get a scale. I did get a quick sketch of what the inside of your lungs look like. So if you want to just look right here, this is what your rib cage look like. Did you see the little bit at the bottom? Yeah, that's the part. As you see the point of your you should see the upper left rib, the upper left one that I've circled. Yes, you see the way it was directly pointing into your lungs? If you tried to walk home, that would have punctured and killed you.
Oh.
Yes.
Great.
Tell your doctor when you get back that you need to be on you need to get, if they have any, get you on a compression wrap for the fractures. It sounds bad, it actually will help it will help take the pressure off of your rib cage's pressure off of your lungs and your any other bits. You also need to manage the pain immensely. So painkillers, morphine drip, anything will work. High caliber due to the fact that your ribs are thinged. Any restricted breathing, no physical activity, and your stomach should be allowing you to maintain your usual diet of presumably protein.
Would I be able to at least walk faster, or am I gonna still be
maybe see how far you can walk. Let's see if you can sit up first. You should be able to.
Well, it was a little bit easier, but not by much.
Oh my goodness. Am I tall? I am taller than you. My goodness.
How tall are you? I'm 6'1".
I'm 6'4".
Good fucking god, that's why.
Yes, I'm a tall, as I've been described by someone I met, I'm quite the tall lady.
Yeah, you don't say.
So sorry, I need to put away, I need to clean the blade I used to cut you open.
Oh. Okay.
No, never mind, I'll clean it later. Yeah, you should be able to, if you lift up your shirt, you should be able to see the stitching that I did.
Oh.
That's how large it was. It's actually quite neat stitching from a lack of, with thread I used that I retrofitted.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than anything I could do.
Probably better than anything most people do. That's a neat. If I had an actual needle and thread, I would have done much nicer. That was used from some cotton string and that sword.
I have a needle and thread. Do you want it?
That would be quite handy, yes. Why did you not? Okay. When I mentioned that I would have to sew you up, you didn't offer to give me needle and thread.
I thought you had needle and thread. You're a doctor, yeah?
Yes, but I can't exactly have. Do you have actual thread? Oh my god, you actually have proper needle and thread. Oh my god, this has made it so much.
It was given to me by one of the doctors at the Russia, so.
Well, that's quite handy. Well, you should be able to make it back. What time is it? Is it safe to walk out? Maybe not. Amazing. Yeah, we don't want.
Regardless, I have a gun.
Yeah, no, you are not fighting. Okay, let me get from your reaction. You were fighting when you were walking here.
Yeah, of course I was.
Do I need to pull out the rib diagram again?
No. I saw enough.
So, do you see the way? I'm assuming you favored your forward stance with your shoot, similar to. You hold a stance similar to this when you shoot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And if you're walking it with backwards and forwards, it's presumably use a heavier type of gun, presumably a rifle or a shotgun.
I mean, I use this, so. Speaking of, I need to actually reload that.
Revolver. Okay. Now, tell me, when you take a when you were moving when you were shooting, because from what I've seen, when you moved back, do you favor the right foot or the left foot?
Do I go back, like, what foot do I use first? Or use that?
What foot do you use to steady yourself when you shoot?
My right.
Okay, that explains it. Remember that right rib I showed you?
Yes.
That's the cause.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to sit down until it's a little bit brighter and there's no guaranteed zombies unless in dark areas. I'd offer refreshments, but I have just moved in.
You don't have to.
Amazing. I would offer pain.
I have tea.
Oh, lovely. Well, I need to go drop off the needle that I used and such. So if the cat with no name will keep you company while I go do that. Wonderful. Popped away any excess. Needle and thread, that'll be quite handy. Let's see. Oh, actually, I could have filled you with alcohol instead of letting you fall asleep. That would have been a dumb idea. Are you old enough to drink?
I'm 22.
Oh, you are quite young.
How old are you?
28.
Oh, okay, yeah. I never actually got your name, by the way.
Isla. Am I going to get the same courtesy?
Riley.
Unique name.
So is Isla.
I'm told. My parents apparently picked it out for a specific reason.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Didn't know what reason, though. They sold me when I was 3.
Oh, that's a lore drop.
I was sent to a gifted program due to the fact I tested for an IQ of 182 at the age of 3.
Oh, goddamn. Alright.
And before you ask, yes, it puts me in the clinical stage of clinical category of genius. I'm not bragging, that is just the clinical definition of the IQ level I have.
Yeah, right.
Bragging is such a useless thing. Why would you boast, why would you talk greatly about yourself for no apparent reason other than to make people feel poorly? It makes no sense. Unless you're talking about general intelligence or something that you have general knowledge in, then that's a different story. So what do you do? What do you do? Are you I assume you're a militant, but is that all you do?
I mean, sort of. I mean, sometimes. Not exactly a militant by choice. So.
And what is your partner's names?
Mist.
I see you're not questioning on how I knew you had a partner.
I don't know. People just sort of assume things all the time.
Assumptions are terrible, terrible things. Oh, I did not get the one that cut on your cheek. Oh well, that might scar. I hear women are popular with scars, though. I don't know why. They're facial imperfections, and people are. Why? I don't understand physical beauty. Sometimes people always over-exaggerate it. Apparently, I'm conventionally attractive, but I've never seen it. Apparently,
I'm just not going to confirm or deny that.
Apparently, someone says I apparently have the energy of someone who would step on people, but I don't know what they mean. Why do people always laugh when I say that? Oh god, you're going to tear the stitches! Stop laughing! The stitch. Oh, you've popped a stitch.
No, I did not.
Yes.
Great. Ow.
Well, that's what happens when you pull a stitch. It hurts.
Are you telling someone that people can say that you could step on them? How could I not?
I don't get it. Why are people laughing about it? Why would I want to step on them? There are perfectly good ways to get up places.
Oh, you're innocent-minded, aren't you?
No, I just don't. No, people. Oh, is it one of those sex things?
Yeah.
Ugh. Such vulgarity. And I'm not innocent-minded. I'm a scientist. / doctor, / doctor, / lawyer if I really wanted to, but that doesn't really matter anymore.
Okay.
What can I say? I believe the word is that bitch.
Yeah.
Why do people laugh when I talk sometimes? It makes no sense.
That bitch is...
So I'm assuming this Mist is your doctor of the militia?
No.
Who is your...
She's not. She is not even from the militia. She's from the farm. But she's living with us for now.
Oh, Foster.
Yeah.
So your relationship is to foster. So your relationship is to foster intergroups relations. That's quite nice.
But no, we have 2 doctors.
And none of them
Aries
knew.
and Les.
And none of them knew about compression for fractured ribs.
I don't know.
Did you not go to them?
I was just given morphine and I was sent on my fucking way.
Oh, you really have amateur doctors then. If you have fractured
they're
ribs,
not that bad.
if you have fractured ribs, if you just give a person painkillers, the ribs will not set correctly, and or have the severe list of symptoms I just gave you. It's honestly surprising. What do you want? I don't have any food. You've ate. I fed you this morning. No. No. Don't sass me, ma'am. Is this how people talk to cats?
I mean, that's not exactly how I talk to my cat.
Excuse me, ma'am. Oh, no, you look away. Okay, I see how it is. I don't know why this is why she doesn't have a name. Is it she? Yes, she. Okay, I needed to check. This is a very sassy cat. Okay, ma'am.
I mean, so was mine.
Yes, but she's just meowing. She's sitting so primly, but she is saying such vulgarity, presumably.
I mean, I can't see her.
If you move to this one, you should be able to.
I'm also in free cam. Oh, I see now.
Yes, the cat. Yes, she's quite... I still need to get a name for her.
She's sitting very politely.
Yes, but she's saying such vulgarity. See? Listen to her.
Do you have a name tag?
I do.
I have one back at home.
You're not walking anytime soon. Not even halfway through.
I'm almost there.
So in 6
Like
hours...
the next round.
you have to wait till the sun rises, because then all the infected will have disappeared by then.
Well, not all of them.
All the ones out on the roads.
Myself.
Do you want a repeat of upper rib?
No, but you fixed.
I temporarily fixed it. If I wanted a permanent fix, I could have shaved down your ribs, so they weren't poking into your thing. But we're not that barbaric, thankfully. I'm not a psychopath. Jesus.
Well, like I said, I just met you, so I don't know.
Honestly. Just because you're a psychologist and a neurosurgeon, people assume you're a psychopath. It's bizarre.
I didn't say that. I'm saying that because I don't know you.
That's still good. This lighthouse is so drafty and so dirty.
Well, this is your house. I mean,
I was told to live here.
Oh, well.
I was told to live here until my trial period was over, then I could have a room in the actual main village.
I see. How long's that trial period?
A week, it's been a bit. 4 a.m. A bit. I've mostly been settling in. This cat has been... Okay. You sit there so prim and proper, but I saw what happened the other night. I don't want to know. I don't want to...
What? What do you mean by that?
She got into the supply chest and I had to clean up for 7 hours.
Oh, I see.
She is a very mischievous cat. I don't know why she turned out so mischievous. I sit here, I read, I do my study. Well, I don't do studies. I have nothing to work with. You do realize you could walk around. You're not limited to just sitting on the sofa.
I know, I just want to look at that, bro.
I'm heading up to the top.
Oh, there's a lot more stairs. Fuck.
It's a lighthouse. It's tall.
Obviously.
Wait, what did you say your doctor's names were?
Aries and Lust.
Wonderful. Apologies for the chill. Ah, the sun's rising.
Oh, would you look at that?
And you are still not leaving till the sun is fully up.
Ugh.
Because if you die,
Very
and it very clearly is my handiwork, because no one here would ever have such nice needlework. Mainly because I used a very unorthodox, what's the right word? Unorthodox thread. Jeez me. How you cross through Atlas, all the radiation with the broken ribs is my guess.
I mean, I had to. I don't know. Well, I don't know how far you can see, but I don't know if you can see the bridge over there.
I can see the crane.
You see the crane? Okay, well, past that is the bridge, and it's broken in half. I had to jump across it.
Oh my goodness me.
I mean, if not, I was gonna fucking swim over.
Oh goodness, if you swam it would have been even worse. You could have died.
Eh.
I would have had to do the option. I would have had to do the first option of doing an advanced surgery with no blood and no nutrient drip. You realize how exerting swimming is on the chest, right? Swimming is primarily in the chest.
I know that.
Yes.
How stupid do you think I am?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Sure.
Hard to say. I don't know you very well, but from your lack of knowledge on recovering injuries, I'm going to say a 6.
Okay.
You actively walked a great distance with broken ribs after being told not to do anything by your doctor, even though your doctor did give you poor supplies. If you see your doctor, tell them to give you, as I said, tell them to give you a compression wrap, just to continue to supply you with morphine. You can get it on a drip if you really are too needy about needles.
It's not the needles part, it's more the being high off my ass part.
There can be lower scales of morphine.
I suppose, but we don't exactly have lower scales. I've been taking 10 milligrams this whole fucking time.
Okay. Does your doctor know about accurate dosages?
I don't fucking know, man.
Okay. Lower the dosage. You should not be high off your ass, as you've so colloquially put it. You should, let's check the time. You should have a slight buzz with a slight amount of pain, still reminiscent, because you don't want to be completely disconnected from your own pain. Unless, of course, you're stabbed or something, and then your pain is brought up.
I mean, I do have 2 stab wounds.
Where?
Those are old, though.
Where?
Those are like old.
No, I'm just curious.
One's on my left arm, and the other one's on my side.
Oh, I saw the one on your side now. I did have to take off your jacket and your shirt to actually work on you.
Yeah, I assume so. Just magically do it through my fucking sweater.
I have never met someone who swears as much in a sentence and yet makes it so accurate. It is very intriguing. I've not met many people like that.
It's the truth. I'm just saying.
Brutally honest, I believe, is what you're on about.
It's not like everyone likes my honesty, per se.
I believe the phrase is honesty is the best policy.
I just say truth hurts.
I believe that is what people would call unnecessary.
Well, depending on how you see it, I guess.
True enough. Oh, let's see. Is it high enough that you should be able to take your leave? You should be fine to head out now.
Okay. You're not going to be pissed off at me.
Well, tell your doctor you need to lower your scale of morphine drip. Give you compression wrap, and then just not move. Realistically, and maybe inform them the fact that I will need whoever has some work in surgery to help me with doing the actual proper surgery.
I don't know who does.
We'll ask either doctor if they're awake or around if you see them. I assume one has to be awake.
Maybe. I don't know. I didn't really tell anyone that I left, so.
Well, now you get to walk back in, get to explain the fact that you had to get an operation done, and explain the fact that you also need to collaborate with someone to help with your operation, to help fix your ribs in a more permanent manner, because that will alleviate the pain for maybe a day. Maybe more if you're not going to be running around.
Well, I'm probably going to be building, so.
Let's see how well that does.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is you off. Hope it was nice to meet you. I believe that's how you say it. That's a goodbye. Well, nice to meet you. I wish you well on your way back, and if you come back with even more further damaged ribs, I'm going to do the surgery with you awake.
What? Okay.
I am kidding. Is that how a joke works? You say something and then they react astonishingly.
I mean, I guess, depending on what joke you're doing.
I'm learning jokes. Wondrous.
Good for you.
Well, enjoy talking to your doctor. Remember, compression wrap and lower your morphine drip.
Okay. Yeah.
What a peculiar man indeed. Odd. Very odd indeed. Good night, cat that still does not have a name. Oh.